Well, class of 2015, you've made it to the end of a remarkable journey, and today you will join our Stetson Alumni Network. You will officially become alums, part of the enduring community, a kind of Stetson in the cloud, once you leave the campus. A downloadable resource at your fingertips, whether you're looking for career advice and support or to connect with Hatters in cities and professions across the world. And at the core of the values of Stetson is this notion of personal and social responsibility. So I'd like to take a few moments this evening to unpack that idea for you in the context of community. Let me offer you a roadmap for negotiating this journey of life beyond Stetson. So here are 7 aspects of responsibility I'd like to share with you today. Firstly, responsibility is about strengthening community, working towards something bigger than all of us and doing your part, which in the end benefits you as individuals as well as the whole. Don't waste your time tearing your community to bits. The goal should be improving it. Instead, jump in with both feet, roll up your sleeves, work with your neighbors, and build something you can all be proud of. Invest in your community. Remember, this is your world, and we are all neighbors, breathing the same oxygen, sharing the same space, and trying to make our corners of the world a little bit better than they were before. Second, responsibility is also about action, about making things happen. Move ahead, full throttle. Go ahead, proceed till you get apprehended. But hang on, and don't miss the important stuff that can derail you, leave you spinning, and send you reeling directionless into the ether. Make sure your compass is sure and true. Learn what you can trust, and then charge forth. Thirdly, remember, you can't act, you can't trust blindly. You must think critically and ask questions. You learn that here. Eyes wide open for the expectations. Stakes are high. Realizing that you don't know everything will make you more conscientious, and I dare say, smarter. Don't let people have power over you to manipulate you. If they truly had power, they would carry their own water. Be your own person. Choose good mentors, friends, and business partners throughout your life, but know that they are human too, and offer only their own perspective. And sometimes know that their baggage has everything to do with them and nothing to do with you, and that ultimately you are responsible for you, for your actions and your own integrity. Number 4, personal and social responsibility is about being strategic. You have your community, your compass true, and you're feeling you have it all well thought out. However, don't forget to look up. For 2 reasons, really, because 1, you should take a long view. Try to be at least 2 steps ahead of everyone else. Visualize the impact of your decisions so you can make sure as best you can that they are the right decisions for today and every day. But 2, look up because you should enjoy the scenery. Remember why you're on this path through life. It is long and winding, smooth and rocky, not always linear, and that itself can be beautiful. 5 is about passion. Our sense of responsibility increases with passion. We are most attentive to that we care the most about. And I wish for each of you that you follow that passion, a passion that channels your strengths and fuels your days, a passion that lifts you above the yuck and the muck and reminds you that things matter, a passion that unites you with others, that you can draw upon when the skies darken and the path is muddy. It'll be why you do what you do, and it will sustain you like nothing else. But number 6, remember that passion can also have a narrow perspective. So remember to keep an open mind. There is more than one way. There is more than just your path. Come up for air once in a while. Get some context. Walk another's path. Be globally engaged so you never forget that there are others on that path too, and they have to walk their own way as well. Remember, one experience, one encounter, one perspective, one person cannot possibly serve to sum up a complex issue. Things are rarely as black and white as they seem. We owe it to ourselves before we form our opinions, before we share them with one another, to become educated, to listen, absorb, seek out truths, and be challenged by ideas that may be contrary to our own. From that, wisdom will follow. And lastly, personal and social responsibility is about professionalism. After all, the whole point is to rise up, to evolve, to get to a better place as individuals and a society, not to devolve into chaos and anarchy. Responsibility is about patience and time and taking the high road, especially when you may not feel like it and your emotions are running high and you are beyond sure that you are right because your passion is so great. Take a deep breath. Professionalism means doing what you say you will do and being the adult even when you may be the only one in the room. Rise to the occasion. As much as we might wish it, the world doesn't wait for us because change is an inevitable part in life. In fact, the more some might hope for everything to stay the same, the more they will be left in the dust by a world that turns every day, demands new solutions, and asks that we always give it our best. So take a deep breath, embrace what is both certain and uncertain, and know that everything will be okay. You're a Hatter after all, and these are truths you have experienced, whether they're in the front of your mind or not, and draw upon them throughout your life. Do remember the value of the Stetson Network in the years ahead. Come back to campus, connect with a student, extend a hand when they're looking for an internship, a job, a place to stay when they've just moved to town after graduation. Pay it forward. There are Stetson alumni before you, and there will be Stetson alumni after you. You are all on this path towards significance together. You are all in this Hatter life together. And may personal and social responsibility light your path to being a true citizen of our world. May Hatter accomplishments across the years both inspire and motivate you. Take your place in history, significant ones. Congratulations, class of 2015, and Godspeed.